Hey everyone, welcome to Karate Family Insider, the Monday motivator and news source from Virginia Martial Arts Center. I'm your host, Darren Myers, and happy Monday, April 28th. Month is just about gone, so wow. Well, join me in wishing a happy birthday to two of our senpai, Senpai Greg Griffin and Senpai Drew Page. Happy birthday, guys. Hope you have a great one. All right, now let's go through the dojo announcements. So, Black Belt Club members, your next exclusive class is going to be held on Friday, May the 9th at 7 o'clock p.m. So, this is your chance to sharpen up, push your limits, and train with the best. So, don't miss it. All right, going to be a good one. All right. The Mid-Atlantic Karate Championships are coming up very soon on May 17th at the Hampton University Holland Hall Gymnasium. So get ready for an amazing event featuring top-level competitors from all over the region. And it doesn't matter what level you are. You can be black belt, you can be white belt. You will compete against people your own age group and your own experience level. So white belts won't be competing against black belts, okay? Wouldn't give the black belts much of a chance, would you? No. So the information is posted on the bulletin board, and registration is open now. And what you do is go to tournamentinabox.com and you can download the flyer, you can download all the information and get registered right there online. So also you want to join our competition classes on Friday nights. We have Friday nights and Saturday afternoons to prepare for the upcoming tournament and others that are coming in the near future. All right. Now, parents and students, we are going to need you to make this tournament a success. And by that, what I mean is it takes volunteers, a lot of volunteers, to make a tournament a success and to make it run smoothly. So what we need is we're going to need people for volunteer positions to assist with a lot of different jobs and things like security, timekeeping, scorekeeping, staging, award runners, all kinds of jobs. And we're going to have sign-up sheets on the bulletin board, and we're going to have a volunteer training class on Wednesday, May 14th at 6:30 p.m. So if you can help out, if you'd like to help out, number one, you get in for free, of course. You get the best seat in the house, and you get a free lunch. So you get to work for food. Okay. All right. Now, would you really like to learn some cool self-defense? Well, this is just for black belts, but we're going to have a special guest here to teach you on this coming Friday, May 2nd, and Saturday, May 3rd. Yep, Grandmaster Samuel Scott will be here at our dojo for a very special self-defense seminar. Now, I'm sorry, this is just for black belts because the material is going to be very advanced, but he will be back in the near future and comes to this area quite often, actually, as family here. So we have the schedule, the times, the price, and all that stuff. So if you're a black belt and you want to attend, be sure to see me today or tomorrow so we can make sure that we have a spot for everybody. All right? Okay, now the Shuri-Te International Martial Arts Conference is coming up quick. It's one of the most exciting events of the year, and it's going to be here in it's going to be in Fort Mill, South Carolina, and it's hosted by Kyoshi Chori Price. Now, this is going to be June 26th through 29th, and the event has 40 master level instructors. 40 master level instructors. I know I've said that a lot, but if you've ever put on an event, you kind of understand what that entails, is trying to coordinate everybody, plus get an event out there and everything. My hat's off to Kyoshi Chori Price for it, because I know what it takes. Okay, it's not easy. So this is not something you don't want to miss. So check out the event at shuritebujitsu.com for all the details, and you can get registered right there online. So now we've posted an event schedule of all the classes on our bulletin board so you can see what's available and see what you'd like to take. All right. So let's get into the question, the lesson of the week. So we do not, here's the quote of the week: we do not stop exercising because we grow old. We grow old because we stop exercising. Think about that. So exercise and physical fitness are what really can keep you healthier longer. And I have good news and bad news. The good news is that you are all young. You're still gaining muscle. And in 10, 20, 30 years, you'll be stronger than you are now. However, you will eventually reach an age where your body is not as strong, not as flexible, and not able to do quite as much. And that's okay. It's a natural part of aging. However, the better you take care of yourself now, the longer you will be able to do more. And that is so true. What would you like to be able to do when you're 90 years old? Think about it. And what can you do now to ensure that you'll be able to do that? And I'd like to tell you a story about my own father. He's almost 89 years old, okay? Still goes on walks, still cuts the grass, still plays golf. How does he do that at 89 years old? Well, he will tell you the secret is don't stop moving. That's what he says. And believe me, he doesn't stop moving. Now, does it hurt sometimes? Yeah, sure. You got to push through it. You got to push through it and just keep moving. So now, will doing these things that you'd like to do when you're 90, doing these things now, is that going to be just when you're 90 or throughout, or should you do these things throughout your whole life? I mean, obviously, in order to get good at something by the time you're 90, you got to be practicing it now. So, and do you think physical fitness is only good for young people or for everyone? Think about it. All right, guys, that does it for me today. So always remember our dojo ethics. Karate begins and ends with respect. We are all responsible for our behavior. Actions always have consequences. There's never an excuse for bad manners, and we lead by example. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Karate Family Insider. We will see you in class.